Welcome once again to Commander by Danon. Today we continue building decks led by the legendary creatures from Secrets of Strixhaven. If you missed yesterday's quick explanation, I spent last week building $50 budget decks, so since I got that out of my system, I'll be building bracket 3 decks this week. Leading today's deck is Jadzi, Steward of Fate. Also, and I know it's annoying to keep hearing this, but statistically if I don't ask you to like and subscribe, the video gets fewer subscribers. Jadzi, Steward of Fate is a 3-mana 2/4 legendary human wizard who enters prepared. Additionally, when she enters, we draw 2 cards and discard 2 cards. Her prepared spell is called Oracle's Gift, a double X sorcery that creates X/0/0 green and blue fractal creature tokens. We then put X +1/+1 counters on each fractal we control. Okay, so if X equals 1, we create 1 fractal and put 1 +1/+1 counter on each fractal we control. If X equals 4, we create 4 fractals and put 4 +1/+1 counters on each of them. So our deck is designed to do 2 things: flicker Jadzi and create a ton of mana. We can go infinite, but what we really want to do is just create a giant army of fractals. How delightful. But before we get to our deck list, a quick word from our sponsor, T-Fury. Every day, T-Fury has new designs that are on sale, but as you can see, they also have a great collection of other shirts. Anime, D&D, 80s retro, comic books, Lord of the Rings. There are thousands of shirts to choose from. I've been a loyal customer of theirs for 10 years, and I'm so happy to finally be sponsored by them. Click the link down below to see the new designs, and to add to your geek wardrobe. In order to build a functional commander deck, you need lots of different pieces, which is why I try to rely on my handy-dandy checklist. 50 mana sources, usually split between 37 lands and 13 pieces of ramp, 10 pieces of card advantage, 8 to 10 pieces of spot removal, 2 to 3 board wipes, 2 pieces of graveyard hate, and 1 sudden I win card. Oh, one more quick announcement before we get started. The plan is that I'll be streaming here in the next couple of weeks. My schedule lately has been hectic, so I haven't had the time. Now, we're going to change how we do things. If I'm streaming Final Fantasy XIV or some other video game, it will be dual-cast on Twitch and Musings by Danon, my anime and manga channel. If I'm building commander decks or something magic-related, I'll be streaming over here as well as Twitch. I've roughed out a schedule, but I need to confirm a few things with Cute Stuff, so keep an eye out for now. Our land base consists of Skycoach Waypoint, Scavenger Grounds, Reliquary Tower, Riptide Laboratory, Karn's Bastion, Mystic Sanctuary, and 30 lands. Simple and straightforward mana base. For mana ramp, we're running Soul Ring, Arcane Signet, Mind Stone, Felwar Stone, Sapphire Medallion, High Tide, Brassiphinoscope, Isochron Scepter, Dramatic Reversal, Extraplanar Lens, Gauntlet of Power, Caged Sun, Thrawn Dynamo, and Throne of Eldraine. Mostly mana rocks, but also some shenanigans. What'd you expect? We're in blue. Our card advantage package consists of Rhystic Study, Archmage Emeritus, the Immortal Sun, Frantic Search, Echo of Eons, Windfall, Flow of Knowledge, Experimental Augury, Mathemagics, Pull from Tomorrow, and Wizard Class. Lots of ways to dig through our deck and keep our hands full. For interaction and spot removal, we've got Mana Sculpt, Wizard's Retort, Counterspell, Negate, Pongify, Rapid Hybridization, Fierce Guardianship, Ripples of Potential, Wash Away, An Offer You Can't Refuse, Capsize, Commit Memory, Narset's Reversal, and Cryptic Command. I don't get to run Cryptic Command as often as I want to, so I try to slot it into any deck where it'll do work. Our board wipes consist of Wave Goodbye, Cyclonic Rift, Perplexing Test, Aetherize, and Washout. Lots of ways to reset the board as needed. The core of our deck consists of Skycoach Conductor, Essence Flux, Dika Fractal Theorist, Conjurer's Closet, Ghostly Flicker, Blur, Thassa Deep Dwelling, Displacer Kitten, Deadeye Navigator, and Fractal Anomaly. Lots of ways to blink, plus some shenanigans. Speaking of shenanigans, we've also got Olin Spiralmancer, Swarm Intelligence, Herald of the Secret Streams, Archetype of Imagination, Swiftfoot Boots, Flux Channeler, Rhymefire Torque, Wonder, and Altar of Dementia. Yeah, I know, it's mean. Now that we have our deck list, let's compare it to our checklist. 50 mana sources, split between 36 lands and 14 pieces of ramp. Right on target. 12 pieces of card advantage, counting our commander. Some will argue that she's card filtering, which is true, but we are still churning through our deck. 14 pieces of interaction, 5 board wipes, 3 pieces of graveyard hate in Scavenger Grounds, Echo of Eons, and Commit Memory, 1 sudden I win card in Altar of Dementia. The goal of our deck is to create giant fractal tokens. Lots of them. We want an army of them every single turn. We want to break out the second bag of dice because we have so many fractal tokens. But sometimes, you're unable to attack. Maybe your opponent has a Pillow Fort deck. For whatever reason, attacking isn't an option. Which is why we have Altar of Dementia. We can just sacrifice enough of our fractals to mill someone out. Is it mean? Yes. Is it a viable win con? Also yes. We're in blue after all. Might as well make them suffer as much as possible. Are you building a Jadzi Steward of Fate Commander deck? What's your secret deck? Leave a comment below. Thanks for tuning in. Once again, a huge shout out to my editor Cute Stuff. I couldn't make these videos without her. If you'd like to hire her to edit your own videos, she can be reached at cutestuff.edits@gmail.com. Link is down below. If you're looking for ways to support the channel directly, you can head on over to patreon.com/Danon. You can have a video made or just ask for help building or tuning a deck list. I also want to give a quick shout out to all of my patrons: Waffles, Marcus, Brett, Roxy, Alex, Robert, Pi, Cazares, Patrick, Boomy, Oscar, Justin, Golden Walker, Sleech, Mr. Salty, Daniel Zombie, Luke, Brian, Richard, Jeff, and Anenra. You guys are awesome. I post new Commander Deck videos every weekday, so be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified of new videos. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all again next time on Commander by Danon.